Sit down, grab a drink and a snack. Elliot and Matt, all week, a vlog unique. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog.
Hi everybody and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is Monday and it is 1:20 before I have even picked the camera up. Although I am dressed, I am ready. I've just done a live stream on my Royal channel, although I messed up because I pressed the button and I went live without doing all the setting up bits first. Anyway, sometimes these things are sent to try us, aren't they, in the words of Ariana Grande from Wicked. But it's been one of those mornings. I actually feel, I was saying to Matt, for the first time in a very, very, very long time, yesterday and today, I've woke up and I felt quite sprightly, and I haven't felt like that for a long time. So I think things are beginning to get better. Like they told me, it takes a long time to get over illnesses, and I think I'm just about feeling the start of picking up again. So I'm feeling quite sprightly, although Matt's not having a very sprightly day, I have to say.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, did you hear? He's not having a sprightly day. It's one of those days for him where it's just, well, do you want to say how your day is panning out?
I just feel, ugh.
It's one of those days.
I feel like we've been so busy the last few weeks. I've now just got to the point where I'm just really run down and I'm just tired.
And I'm sprightly and like, woo, let's go.
Also the like reduced calories, I think, of hitting and...
Yeah, the Manjaro, because you're still doing all the exercise whilst having reduced calories.
So I'm just tired.
Yeah, so you have looked it up about...
So tired. Yes, and it
advice
can take
for
up to about 6 weeks.
Yeah. So there's like an adjustment period going on. But it is quite a nice sunny day. Really,
Ignore the dressing gown.
It's the ideal day for me to go outside and do some rose pruning, which I've actually left quite late this year. I normally do it before now. It's still in the time to do it.
I'm going to squish it.
The timer hasn't gone off yet. You have to wait 4 minutes. Matt's not patient with these coffees. So it is a good time for me to do roses, but I've got other worky things to do as well. I need to work on my Red Row Show Homes tour vlog that we filmed over when we were in Braintree. And I've got a few other bits and pieces. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, I'm hoping tomorrow will be another nice day where I can go out and do it. But tomorrow I've also got a very important meeting because hopefully I will be able to tour a new home that we've sort of never toured before. Yeah, it's a renovated home, I do believe. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But it's amazing. I think it's worth about £2.5 million. Let's see how that one goes. But I would love to tour that.
Boy.
Rory, on the other hand, is having a lovely day, aren't you? You're in your dome. We've got the heating on. Looking outside on the garden. You look like the cat from Puss in Boots, don't you? You do look like the Puss in Boots. So cute. And as I said, it's a sunny day. Look at this. There's actual sun on the fences. My goodness, I might have to go outside with my afternoon coffee with Bo. We'll have our little morning patrol, afternoon patrol, and I'll get a little bit of winter vitamin D.
Fast.
Matt is plunging.
Is it too fast?
I mean, it's a bit slow.
Slower?
You're supposed... No, it's a bit faster. You're supposed to push, but if you feel resistance, you're not supposed to, like, over-push, apparently.
Apparently I'm going too fast.
I mean, it's my goodness. We could get to Mars quicker. So I've come outside for a little bit of vitamin D and a coffee, my afternoon coffee. I'm still on the Whithard Cafe Francais for the afternoon coffee. Bo's just come out. He's had a little bit of an afternoon feed as well. Rory's still sleeping. He's just dozing. And Matt's still having a bit of a bad day. So all in all, it is what it is. Once I finish this coffee, I think... By the way, this sunshine is so welcome. It really is. I wish we'd been able to have gone on holiday. I know I keep banging on about it, but honestly, if there's if you come from a climate where in January and February it's grey and dull, because we don't always get this level of sunshine, the best time to go on holiday is always January. If you have any holiday at any point in the year and you can afford to go somewhere sunny, January is where it is at. And I can't wait for next January when hopefully we'll be able to have our honeymoon, a delayed honeymoon. I've just noticed my spring bulbs are coming up in these planters. So if you remember, I did these the first autumn. I planted them in the September or October of when we first moved into the house. So that would be 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago. And yeah, I put these in. There are so many different bulbs at different depths, and they are coming through. So I think, are they the tulips? Possibly, I think so. So at least they're still coming through. And I do leave these every single year to die back. So I don't tie them off or anything. I just leave them to go back. And then when they're all like, all the leaves and all the foliage is dry and crispy, that's when I will cut them off completely. So hopefully all the nourishment has gone back in. What, Bo? That's a rose. Keep away from the spikes. So hopefully all the goodness has gone back in and they'll have nice blooms again, because I haven't changed the compost in it. I do top it up, so every time I put some new winter bedding or summer bedding on the top, I take a layer of the compost off and then put some new on. And I always feed them as well with liquid fertilizer, so I'm hoping that there is enough nutrients and I don't need to change the soil. We will find out this year. Also, looking for new signs of life, I did have a look in. I was concerned about my little mini herb planter, but actually I don't think I need to be, because it is the dormant season for mint, and I do think there are some shoots somewhere coming through. I'm hopeful with the mint. The chives, I think there is something coming. Parsley, I can see some of that. What's this? This is basil. I'm not sure. Oh, there is something down there. The rosemary's still there. The balm, the lemon balm, there is definitely some there. I'm most concerned about rosemary. I think that's a bit crispy. Might need to replace that. It's gone a bit woody, unless we have any new shoots coming up at some point. Bo, as ever, is interested, aren't you? Of course you are. Sorry, not rosemary. This is rosemary. That is thyme. Don't know why I couldn't think of the word, but it's thyme. Bo, very interested, aren't you? It's me doing all the twigs, isn't it? You like all the twigs. Oh, it's been a work day. I've got the Red Row vlog uploading, and we are having sausages, mashed potato, vegetables, gravy for our dinner tonight. In fact, I will go and show you the sausages and the Yorkshire pudding. So Matt's not making them today.
No.
Well, because I think normally you make Whoppers.
I do, and I don't think I can eat Whoppers.
No, I think the Manjaro is, yeah.
Manjaroing.
You definitely couldn't eat, because you used to have about, how many of those?
3.
About 3 of them. So we have gone small size this time, store-bought, but we do have some lovely sausages. So I do like a pork sausage that does not have any like weird flavourings on it. I'm a bit purist when it comes to sausages. Let me know how you are. And Matt is doing the no mash. So basically it's potatoes. You haven't even chopped them, have you? So
No,
it's
not yet.
Oh, so you do chop them?
Yes.
Right, so you chop them.
Chop them really small.
And then you just boil them until they're basically, all the water's gone.
Yeah, put a little bit less water in than you think you need and just boil it away.
There you go. I've got my nice old dressing gown that I can't bear to throw away, even though the sleeves are threadbare on. I just walked by and Rory snagged it. Oh, he just let go. He's very activated by my tassel on my dressing gown. I had an idea about these sleeves, actually, because, like I said, I can't find a replacement to get relieved on. But what about if I had some fabric that matched the burgundy? Oh, he's got it again. Why has he got it again? Did you put it there?
No.
You did. What if I had some burgundy fabric to sort of re-edge it?
We'll go a bit closer. He is actually stuck.
Oh, what are you doing? You need to move it, don't you?
You said no.
It's the only thing that really activates him, isn't it? You need to let go of Daddy's tassel. Oh, yes, you do. And here it is without the gravy, and there it is. Well, there is the onion gravy.
Not finished.
Why? What's
Yorkshire
not
pudding.
Oh, the Yorkshire puddings as well. I forgot about those. So we did cook extra sausages because we thought, when are we going to eat like half a pack of sausages? So we cooked all of them to have as like snacking sausages. But Matt also brought some bagels, so we could have some for bagels tomorrow, like the sausage bagel. I know it's weird, but never mind. Here they are, but they're not Whoppers.
Now, how many do you want?
Oh, I think that'll do, probably. No, maybe 3, because they're not Whoppers. There we go. One of Matt's Yorkshires normally does me, but that's probably a normal size Yorkshire, isn't it, my loves?
Oh, it's scary.
Woo! Thick, juicy,
I followed the instructions.
gorgeous.
In fact, I doubled the water.
It's thick. It's thick, like me. Ooh, Matt has been using the Holy, haven't you?
Really nice.
What do you think of
my
it?
Hair a mess. Yes.
What do you think of it?
Really tasty, and I definitely feel more hydrated when I have one of the hydration ones.
Yeah, so which one are you going to go for today?
I don't know.
By the way, thank you so much to everyone who has used our Holy link and code. It will be in the description of this video too.
No, you can't go in the cupboard.
As it is all the other videos. And yeah, I think about 6 or 7 of you have taken it up, and I've had some comments and some feedback of people saying how much they love it. And it is really, really good. And it's really good for me because it's not fizzy. That's one of the things that I love about it. It is water.
And kiwi.
Yes. So strawberry and kiwi it is.
21 calories.
Have you had that one before?
No.
No. Just had a visit from my parents, and my dad has put the clock up. So I actually think this looks really, really good. It's quite hard to see in context of the room what it looks like. So if I go back, so I think that looks really, really good. Now, I wanted it as high as sort of the radiator because what we might do at some point, I'm trying to think ahead, we may get some kind of ladder shelving unit to go underneath it. I don't know. And then move those little nest of tables. So we have kind of future-proofed it, but it's the right height. I really like the way it looks. It matches the black furniture really, really nicely. So all in all, a good buy. I don't think I've said hello and welcome to Wednesday yet, but the previous clip was actually from Wednesday. Anyway, we have been to the supermarket, so I've got a mini haul for you. I've had a work meeting call today, which went really well. Matt's been working, and I am going to do some baking this week. So you'll see that probably in this vlog, actually. I'll insert it somewhere, but I'm going to be taking a little class for baking. So a lot of you will be very happy and entertained, I'm sure, by my endeavours. But let's do a little food haul. So you're going to have to guess from some of these items what I'm actually going to be making. So we've got some potatoes. That's one clue. Country life again. Got some baked beans, and Matt's actually, I mean, look at what the Monjaro has done. Matt normally has a big tin of hoops. He's bought a little tin. More oranges for me, some milk. Matt's muffins, he likes those. More milk, because I get through gallons of this with my porridge. Chicken Kievs, some eggs, that could be in the baking. We have some sense, £5 for this. £5. We normally get it on offer. I'm quaking, but we needed it, so anyway. Otherwise, my sensitive teeth come back if I don't use it. Then we've got extra mature cheddar. I might be using this in my baking. Can you guess? So we've got potatoes, onion as well. That might be in my baking. Bo, what do you think? He's on the quality inspection. Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday. So it's mid-afternoon. Well, it's early afternoon. I'm ready just about. It's been one of those days where we're both feeling a little bit meh. I mean, I feel okay in myself, but we're both feeling just a bit meh.
I haven't done my hair.
Meh. And I think the grey skies are getting the better of me, and I really wish we'd gone away in January. Or I wish we'd been able to go away in January, is more the thing. I'm going to show you Bo, because last night he was disturbed by something in the garden late at night, and his tail went all big and poofy, and he's been very quiet ever since. So I think something scared him. We have had a little bit of peace. We need to go and get some bits and pieces.
I did my hair. Look at this.
What is going on with that bird nest?
Well, that's no better, but it'll have to do.
We're going to go shopping because we forgot to get a few bits yesterday, and we need something for tonight's tea.
And then I'm going to sleep.
You can have a rest. And then I've got work to do. Shopping haul, it's all come to about £28. So we do have a few different things. I always get a bit worried. You're always bored of these shopping hauls because we pretty much end up buying the same thing time and time again. But we have got a few different things. So, 2 types of pasta. We were going to originally do pasta bake tonight with this one, but then we saw this one, and we quite like the really, really big pasta shape. So we're going to go for those and then keep this one for a spare. Garlic bread. Normally we would have like one each, but we're only going to have, I think I'm going to have one, because obviously Matt being on the Monjaro can't really eat it as much because he gets full. So this is to keep me satiated. And then for my lunch today, I've gone for cheese and onion pasty. I wanted my corned beef one, but it wasn't to be. There weren't any. Mushrooms to go in the pasta, along with the peppers. Decaf tea bags because we were out, and the Yorkshire tea regular. bleach for our toilets, toilet cleanliness. Then we've got pickled beetroot, so we have that in our salad. I'll also do a salad tonight too. And some chicken, which is now lasting much, much longer since Matt's been on the Manjaro. Just made my afternoon coffee. I've taken one to Matt. Oh, I hate when I see myself in the back there. Let me just move my head so I'm blocking myself. It seems weird. It's like a portal into another dimension. Anyway, it's like the reverse me. My goodness, imagine if there was two of me. Anyway, I've made Matt a coffee, he's working, I'm going to start my emails. So I wanted to explain a little bit about that meh feeling, because in stark contrast, I feel like I'm going to completely contradict myself. I actually feel really, really great. I feel meh. I think we both feel meh because we've both been working so hard and we haven't really stopped at the weekends and we've had lots of things going on. It's been very busy, coupled with the SAD disorder, seasonal affective disorder of the grey skies. And like I said, going away in January, I keep banging on about it, but it is that if you are only going to have one abroad holiday a year, January is the time to do it if you're able. We weren't able to this time, but we will be booking up for somewhere sunny in January, even if it's just a little bit of winter sun, somewhere that's, you know, whatever, we need to get away. So that's why we're feeling meh. But I wanted to update on how I actually feel myself inside. I feel over the past 2 days that something has lifted. I feel so much perkier. I feel so much more full of energy. I feel a lot more like myself from years ago. I'm not even going to say months ago, years ago. And they always ask when I have my checkup, how are you feeling? Do you feel a lot better? And I answered the last few times, yes, because I felt so much better than before I was in hospital and obviously immediately after when I came out. But I think I now know what they were really trying to get at. Do I feel better? And the last 2 days, yes, I do. There's a noticeable difference. I even galloped around the kitchen. Like, I literally galloped. And I feel like I've got more energy. I feel, although I feel meh because of the weather and everything, I actually feel so much better in myself. So I just thought I'd update on that because it's a bit of a contrast. But yeah, definitely the last 2 days there's been a bit of a sea change. Something has happened. I feel so much better. We had a guest host on Patreon today. So we've just been live on Patreon, 49 minutes of cooking and chat with Elliot and Matt, where I spent quite a bit of it making the salad while Matt was doing the pasta. So there we go. You can see all the people in the live stream. And Bo was guest host or judge. I'm not quite sure. So here is the salad that I made. We broke our tongs, so I've had to use these. Not ideal for tossing. And we have the big pasta. So it's a pasta bake. Was it special, this one? No,
just tomato.
A tomato-y pasta
Herbs.
bake. Matt's cheese, my cheese. And there we have it. And I've also got a little side dollop of mayonnaise as well. But I know it's really, really yummy. I have been a naughty vlogger, and I forgot to vlog anything at all today. But anyway, you join us at 9 p.m. Matt's been to squash, he's back. And he's brought back home a man.
Only because the person I take with me to squash wanted it on the way home.
He did. So Bo's come to investigate, of course. But let's see the man that you've brought into our home. Who is he? Is he going to enter into some kind of weird throuple? Oh my goodness, it's the Colonel! Hi everybody and welcome to Saturday. As you can see, we are doing some cooking. We actually have... Well, Matt's doing some cooking. I'm in the same room. That is me helping doing the cooking. So we have guests coming over tonight for dinner. When I say guests, I mean, they are guests, but it's Matt's parents.
Yes.
So they're over this afternoon. So Matt decided that I think we're going to need to get the slow cooker out because we haven't used it for a while. So we are doing beef bourguignon. I literally just squealed and went, snowdrop. It's the first snowdrop that I have seen of the year. Just look how delicate that is. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Just look. Oh, look how gorgeous. Hopefully they'll... So I was right. The bulbs are coming up and they are actually still doing really well, even though they've been in this pot for 3 years. Also, I noticed yesterday, these came through as well. I think these are the crocuses. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're crocuses. In fact, they've opened since yesterday. So literally yesterday we just had the shoots come up, and then now they have opened up. Just look how gorgeous. You are my sunshine, my way of sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. So let's season the beef bourguignon. What are you adding in there?
I'm adding all-purpose savoury seasoning, salt, black pepper, well, mixed peppercorns.
Ooh. And there's carrots in there, there's mushrooms.
Onions, beef, a can of tomatoes.
And which stock are we using today?
I've only had one beef, so we've got beef and vegetable.
Beef and vegetable, and we might add some red wine too. Yes, my heart belongs to Rory, and I know that he's perfectly swell. Yes, my heart belongs to Rory. Cat. A whole bottle of red wine added.
Yes.
Right, this is the time when we try and remember how to work the crock pot every single time.
I've got it down now.
Matt's got it. So yeah, this is the crock pot. You can have smaller and bigger versions, but we've got on really, really well with this one.
Yeah.
It's always worked well. It's cleaned up really well. So how many hours?
6.
6 hours. And here we have a rare creature in the wild.
Rare, I always dust.
A rare creature, my best David Attenborough voice. Here he is, with cloth in hand, dusting.
It's the one job I can do.
You can dust, you can dust.
Without ruining everything.
We have some bacon lardons and sprouts to go in the air fryer. Yes. And the no mash is reducing, and we have some broccoli as well. Let's check on the beef bourguignon. Oh wow, it smells delicious. Wish we had smelly vision. Hello my lovies, and welcome to Sunday. I don't normally show the bathroom from this angle. I have got the wide angle, the 0.5 zoom on, because it is quite a small bathroom. Compact, I should say, but perfectly formed. Anyway, yeah, I've just cleaned the bathroom because we do have Matt's parents coming to stay tomorrow. I mean, I normally clean it anyway, of course I do. But you know, when you have guests, you just want to give it that extra little bit of attention, don't you? So I've just done all that. And I want to show you out of the window. This is the spare bedroom, well, the view from the spare bedroom window. It is grey skies again, which is horrible. But I thought this morning, do you know what? I need to go out and prune my roses because it's the latest I've ever left it. Unfortunately, it's really drizzly, as you can see the rain droplets on the skylights. And it's also incredibly windy. The cats don't like it. I don't think I do either. So I think I'm going to have to leave it again. Yesterday would have been perfect because it was a nice sunny day, but I didn't have the time. Obviously, we had Matt's parents over, so we were entertaining. So I didn't have time to do the roses, which is okay, but it does mean it's the latest I've left them. It should be okay. I just need to give them a bit of a prune, and then they're good to go. Everything else is perfectly fine. So Matt's having a bit of a day of rest. I mean, he's really been feeling it, seeing as we've been so busy over the last few weeks. So it's nice just to have a day where we don't have to go anywhere. We haven't even had to go to the shops. Oh, I can just realise you can just see my little circle thing of my iPhone. But yeah, that's the day today. Good morning and welcome to Monday. It seems weird still carrying on this week's vlog today, but obviously we are going to the castle today. It's later on in the afternoon, around about 5 I think we're going to head there, and for our wedding breakfast sample, dinner and stay. I think I've mentioned that about 1,000,000 times in this vlog, but I can't remember where, so I'll say it again. Yeah, it's a wet, rainy, horrible, disgusting morning. So I am going to get my brolly and go outside in the garden with my coffee. I always do. Just look at it. Oh my goodness. And yes, I am going to go out in that. Don't know how long I'll be out there for, but I am. What a difference an hour makes. We actually have some clear skies, a little bit of sun threatening to poke through the clouds. You can just about see it. So yeah, the rain has stopped for now. I've still got my brolly look. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I think it's time for me to go have my breakfast, but I don't have my porridge. I've run out, so I'm gonna have to have a bagel or toast or something. This weather does not... Oh, sorry, Rory, I trod his tail. I don't think he felt a thing, to be honest. By the way, I groomed Rory yesterday. In fact, Bo joined in as well, because it was Rory that really needed the groom, but Bo sort of joined in. Bo actually really liked it, and Bo doesn't really get to the point where he needs grooming, but anyway, he just really enjoyed it. But Rory didn't enjoy it, do you? You don't like being fiddled with in that respect, but he looks so much more silky, don't you? All that catkin, it's made your fur nice. You need to brush it as well to show it all off, don't we? So, the weather doesn't know what it wants to do, can't make its mind up. Now we've still got cloud, but we've got a bit of, sun poking through. But I just thought, my poor roses, I need to do them, but the weather's just been dreadful. I will do them. It's the latest I've ever left them. I think I've said that before in this vlog. Right, so let's have a look at these raspberries. This is my thornless blackberry, and then we start onto my raspberry whips. So, there's no sign... Oh, actually, is that a sign of life? I've been really worried. That might be a sign of life on the blackberry. But on the raspberries, all of them, they just look like that. They look like dead twigs. Now, I know it's the dormant season, but I am concerned because remember there was about a week and a half to 2 weeks where after delivery I wasn't able to plant them because of going away to Wales. By the way, that vlog is coming, trust. But I am concerned because they look to me like they're dead. The apple trees as well, I think they're okay, but there's no sign of anything, like there's no buds or anything on them. I mean, look, here's another one of the raspberry whips. Nothing on that one. I'm looking for signs of life. Will someone show me a sign of life? I mean, even on the gooseberry looks dead. I don't know. Oh, I'm confused. I really am. So I'm hoping that they're going to be okay. But I am incredibly concerned. So I think I'm going to sit here and enjoy the sunshine. I've just vacuumed upstairs. As you know, Matt's parents are coming, so it warrants a vacuum upstairs. So I've just come out of the shower, and hence my hair being wet. I'll let it dry naturally. And then I'll go and do it. I've got some work things to do today before we head off to the castle in the afternoon. But I wanted to tell you what I wanted to tell you yesterday, which was about channel memberships. I finally activated them. So if you do want to take a look at that, there are custom emojis and badges and loyalty badges and all that jazz. Plus I will be going live, randomly live, for coffee and chat in the mornings. Oh, do we have somebody else that wishes to come out? It's okay at the minute. You just don't like the rain, although you do sometimes shoot out and go in the rain, don't you? I've also been looking for things to put on our wedding cake as well. So there are lots of really nice things on Etsy. There's some cakes, there's some same-sex marriage cake toppers and all that kind of thing. But I'm trying to look for some that actually look a bit like us. So we were joking last night, that we are in a mixed height relationship. So I'd like a cake topper with, one of the figures being taller and then the other one being shorter. I think that would look cute. If I can find one that's got cats on it as well, that's a bonus. You have caught Matt rooting in the cupboard for...
Holy.
A holy. Yes, now, I know. Don't lie, people. I know because I get the emails. I don't know who, but lots of you have taken to Holy and placed orders. In fact, I think someone is a repeat order because... Someone, like I said, I don't know who, but it just tells me the amount of the order. Someone has placed a £100, a near £100 order of Holy. Yeah. So I think that was someone who may have had a sample, bought a sample, and then loved it, and then gone back and purchased a new one. So our link and code for the Holy is still in our description box, as is everything else that we mention in our videos. Matt's also really taken to it, haven't you?
I have. I've really enjoyed them. The one I really enjoy is... I think I've had them all.
Oh, they're all gone?
Yeah, the one I really like. It's in the feel good one.
The feel good.
It's the lime mint hibiscus and green tea.
Is that the one you say smells a bit like minted lamb?
Yes, but it doesn't.
Once you pour the powder
out of the packet into the this. You can
Yeah.
then smell the citrus of it.
Yeah, and the container, the drinking vessel, the shaker actually washes really well. We've had that in the dishwasher as well, so that's. I don't think we've taken the sticker off, but it does wash really, really well.
Yes. But today, because I am very busy at work for the foreseeable, I am having a citrus Coba. It's the energy drink
Okay.
one. So it's citrus fruits and calamansi.
Yeah.
But it's an energy drink, but it's got no sugar and no taurine and all natural flavours.
Well, that's good.
And in terms of sugar, less than 0.1 grams of sugar.
Yeah, which is really good. Also, we should give a little bit of a Manjaro update as
yes.
well. So, Matt's grown.
So I think because I'm carrying less weight on my front, my back is straightened out. Because we can all see that I've got a bit of a hunchback going on. But my back straightened out slightly. And I am now officially 6'4".
Your posture,
Update the records.
yeah, your posture has improved, and we think that's because of the weight loss from the front.
Yes. Yes. However, in terms of weight loss, this last week I have just maintained my weight, but I've been feeling run down. I haven't really done any exercise.
No,
It was one of those weeks last week, so
both
back on
haven't
it
been to the
now
gym.
properly.
Yeah, I need to get back as well. So anyway, yeah, Matt's going to enjoy his Holy. He's got some meetings this afternoon, and I think I've just seen. Oh, did you just inhale some of the Holy powder?
I did. It smells nice.
It does smell nice. Did you take a big sniff? Yeah. Oh my goodness. So there you go. Don't take a big sniff. There's a little face at the window, and when Bo meows at the door and paws at it, we know he desperately wants to come in. Otherwise, sometimes he tries to trick us a little bit. Oh, you come up. Careful, darling. Careful, careful.
Ooh,
Just fixed my hair. It's gone really poofy today. I literally haven't put any heat in it. I've just combed it over the other way, and it gets lots of body in it. And the balloon is still up as well. So I had some good news today. I can officially come off the antibiotic. I did mention that it's given me a slight flare-up of rosacea and a little bit of random acne in just real weird body places. So anyway, I've discussed it with the medical people that are looking after me, and they basically said, yeah, I think you can come off. I think it's causing more, your body's just saying no, basically. So I can come off. This morning was my last antibiotic, so that's really, really good news for me. I didn't feel like it was doing any more for me. So, and like I say, it's playing havoc with my skin. I don't normally, I normally have red prone skin, and when I was younger I used to have acne, but like this is like little tiny like pimple dots. It's basically rosacea. So, and there's only one thing that can be causing that flare up. So now I can come off it, so that's really, really good news. I very rarely stand in this spot next to an iron. It's not something I can iron, but I don't necessarily enjoy it. Anyway, as you know, we're going out tonight to the castle for a meal. So Matt produced a shirt and says he wants to wear it. So I thought, well, I may as well wear a shirt as well. Then we realised that we hadn't ironed them and we just hung them up. So they both need an iron. So I've got my iron out. This is one that my mom gave me. It's a Morphe Richards, and it's one of those that you put on the stand and take off. I don't know how I really feel about it. I think I prefer a completely wired in one. I do iron better than this, just not today. Oh look, we've got our little suitcase, and I've got my backpack. I'm like Dora the Explorer, Matt's taller, that rhymes. And we are here at the castle. So we're going to go in. Hopefully we've got a really good room.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to it. And we're both hungry as well, because we haven't had much to eat today.
I am actually hungry.
You are actually hungry today, even though you're on the Manjaro. Taller and taller. Right, let's go through the doors, through the castellated doors, up the stone steps. I mean, look how thick these doors are, just look. And the fire's on, nice and welcoming. We are room number 9, so we've got the keys there. So let's go all up the stairs. Matt's doing the manly job of taking the suitcase, even though it's just little carry-on luggage. So apparently, first floor. Are you sure it's this one? Yes. Oh yes, number 9. Ooh. Let's go in. Let's see what we shall see. So yes, we do have to open the door. Oh, we're here, look. So we are literally right by where the door is over there. Is it a nice room? Is it nice? Oh, it's a 4-poster bed. We thought they weren't going to be giving these out. All the 4 posters we thought they weren't doing for these. It's a 4-poster bed. And we've left the handcuffs at home. Oh my goodness.
The underbed restraints.
The underbed restraints are all at home. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my. Look at the size of this. It's chunky. Oh wow. I'm going to be swinging around this. I'm going to be wrapped around it all night. And just look at the view from the window. Oh my goodness. Wow, open fields. This room is absolutely fantastic. I've got it on 0.5 zoom out, but there it is on normal. Wow. There's 2 nice little seats. We've got a big TV.
You can look in the bathroom now.
Okay, I can look in the bathroom now.
I really needed a wee. You wouldn't let me wait.
Did need a wee. Got to mind the steps, so I need to take note of the steps. Okay, so not a huge bathroom, but we do actually have a bath, which is great because I can use my bath bomb now if I want to a bit later. So yeah, this is a bit of all right, isn't it? That'll definitely do. And we've got a wardrobe there. I just can't get over the bed.
I know.
It's huge.
Can't wait to try it out.
I know. We can't wait to try it.
Naughty. That's rude.
You said it. You said.
We're a good Christian couple who are waiting until marriage.
We are a good Christian straight couple
Hetero.
in a mixed height relationship. And this is what it's like with the chandelier on. Oh wow, this is immense. Look at this lovely 4-poster tester bed. So in the wardrobe there are amenities. There's an ironing board, there's some coat hangers. I think these are bathrobes. Oh, there's some robes, some fluffy robes. And there's an iron down there, extra blanket. And if you're a British person, you will have been wondering where the tea and coffee making facilities are. Do not worry. They are in this little drop-down unit. So there's a kettle. Oh, they've actually got big mugs. You know what? I packed our own home mugs because normally in hotels, they're just really, really tiny. But this is a proper full-size mug with some instant Cadbury's hot chocolate and looks like a Walker's shortbread fingers. Heading down for dinner for the start of our experience. Okay, we have chosen a seat by the fireplace and it looks gorgeous. We've also got some canapes. So it looks like we have our own little private booth. It's the only private booth in the castle. And if I zoom out, you can see better. It's called the Tower, and it's slightly above the rest of the restaurant. I will quickly go and show you the rest of the restaurant. So here is the rest of the restaurant with the tables, and lovely and beautifully lit with candles. It's a beautiful old part, one of the oldest parts of the castle with the panelled drawing room effect on it. And of course we've got our little table here. So we have some bread as like a start or an accompaniment to the meal, but there's a brown and a white. So it's the old age question of who wants the top, who wants the bottom if we're sharing. Who's top, who's bottom?
We have one of each.
We do have one of each. So our starter is a tomato soup with crouton, tomato and basil with crouton. And obviously we've got our bread, which we've topped and bottomed. There was a big debacle over. We had a bit of a mix-up about tops and bottoms. I did have a mix-up. So we've just tried the tomato soup, and it is gorgeous. The basil really, really comes through. It's very creamy. It doesn't look creamy. It looks more sort of tomato puree. but it is very creamy. It's very delicious. Okay, so as you can tell from our clean bowls, the soup was a winner. So I think we're definitely going to go with the tomato and basil soup for our starter for the wedding breakfast.
There was just one problem with it.
Well,
I'm full already.
Matt's Manjaro issues. Maybe you shouldn't have had the bread.
Maybe, but no, I'm going to persevere because I want to try everything.
Yes, so the next course is the sorbet kind of palate cleanser course. And Matt's got a better memory than me, so what are they?
God.
One's
Strawberry. And something.
And I think one was something with
Was passion fruit?
passion fruit.
Champagne?
I don't know. Yes, I think it was. But they both look gorgeous, don't they?
Palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser. So we've just tasted them. I think we both prefer this one. It's a little bit more fruity.
But they're both lovely.
They're both lovely, but if we had to choose between the two, I think it would be this one. Okay, so here is the wedding breakfast main course that we have selected, and it does not look like it disappoints at all. It is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. We've both got them. Let's get stuck in. So now we have the dessert course. So we've gone for the pavlova. So this is the non-vegan version, but for our wedding, we are hoping to have the vegan version because we have a vegan guest. So it will taste a little bit different, but it'll look exactly the same. They're absolutely stunning. Yum, yum. And now that we've finished dinner, we have coffee and tea in the drawing room. Right, we've just had our little coffee and we've had a bit of a laugh and a giggle, haven't we?
Do you want to tell people what you named the dog statues?
Oh, the dog statues. Well, one's called Chris Bird and the other one's called Man Boob. Yes, we've had 3 Prosecco's. Oh, that's okay. We'll be, it's not raining much. We could go to the statue really quickly. It is raining a little bit. Right, we're going to have to run. Quick, quick. So here is what the pavilion looks like. It's the something Belvedere, isn't it? Is it the Linden Belvedere?
Oh, something like that.
Something of that nature. No, let me know your opinions on this monkey, people. It's a bone of contention in our family. Some people like the monkey, and other people don't like the monkey. But here we are. So it looks beautiful at night time, so we'll be very, very good for our photos, won't we? Matt's very full, so how is the Manjaro treating your wedding breakfast meal?
I'm going to be suffering on the wedding day if I eat the same. I might have to clean it back a little bit.
Well, maybe just have like half the soup, maybe.
We won't have the sorbet.
No, we're not having the sorbet.
No.
But yeah, here's the castle lit up at night time. Yeah, it is pretty. Look at that. It looks gorgeous. We're gonna have a little peek in our wedding breakfast room and where the ceremony takes place. What's going on?
Oh, it's empty in there.
Oh, here's the ballroom where we'll be doing our bit of dancing. Look, we can spin luxuriously.
We're supposed to be in here.
No, we're not. We've infiltrated. Hello, have you noticed that this wallpaper actually has deer, birds, and it has a hare or a rabbit? And I don't know, you can probably see other things as well. I'm a little annubilated.
What?
Annubilated. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. So I think I'm going to get undressed and then I'm going to see. Look, this is what it's like to look up at a 4-poster tester bed. So yes, I'm going to get defrocked. Good morning. We haven't showered yet, but we are going to head down for breakfast. We had, I would say, I got up in the night just to go to the loo, and that was it. I kind of fell back to sleep, but we've had quite a lot of sleep. Went to bed at about 11, and we woke up about 7. So for me, that's quite a lot of sleep. So let's head for breakfast, and then we'll be making our way home. On the way to breakfast, we thought we'd check out the room that we're going to be staying in on the wedding night. So this is the bridal room, the groom's room. The 4-poster bed is even bigger, I think, than the one we've just stayed in. It's enormous. It's absolutely enormous, and if I remember correctly, the bathroom is really, really, really nice. Yes, it is. We'll be able to have a bath in it. Not that we'll have a lot of time. I don't think we'll have a lot of time to have a bath in it. If I put it back on the normal zoom. It's lovely. Ooh, and a rainfall shower to boot.
So sweet. Join us, love holds the key on our wedding day. Forever in our hearts, never fade away. Join us.
Here is today's breakfast table. So we're in the main part of the dining room today.
Do you want this side so you can see?
Oh, I can, yes, because yesterday in the tower I couldn't see out of the tower. And I do like to have a view out.
Join us, love holds the key on our wedding day. Forever in our hearts, never fade away. Join us, love holds.
We were just saying this is the largest sachet of ketchup I think I've ever seen.
It's a huge amount.
It's huge. So we have come outside after breakfast. Breakfast was lovely. In fact, the meat tasted like proper butchered meat rather than supermarket. So I could definitely taste the difference. So yesterday when we came out, it was light drizzle, but this morning it's quite nice and crisp and fresh. The sun is shining, the skies are fairly blue, which is a rarity. Yeah, it's a very blue. It is a rarity, obviously. Right, this view is absolutely stunning. If this was our home, I would come out here every day for my morning stroll with my coffee. And of course, the beautiful, gorgeous castle. Just look at that. Majestic. Where was our room then? I think it was over there.
Yeah,
it was there on the side.
Yeah.
So our room was sort of one of the bits that sticks out, I think.
Also, there's no one above us.
No, yeah. Yeah, we were on the bit when there was nothing above. We were just saying, we think that this is an appropriate sized home. And but the thing is, it doesn't feel too big when you're inside it. Weirdly, considering it is a huge castle. No, medium-sized castle. I've seen bigger. Windsor. I mean, Windsor Castle's bigger. The King does have bigger. But no, when you're in it, it actually feels quite homely. So I could actually take to living here. Fully staffed, of course. Oh, the view is stunning. I keep saying it, but it is gorgeous. And all of their spring bulbs are coming up in the borders that I must say have been mulched beautifully with some wood chip bark. Gorgeous, just look at that. I could literally come out here every morning and just stroll. Right, I think this is a good time to end the vlog. So thank you for watching. It's been a week. It's been a week apart. I know we can't see, there's too much sun. Let's not moan. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, I can't get Matt in shot. You can get his thumb. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and of course do hit the bell so that you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, mwah, to you all my lovies, and goodbye.
Bye.